Hello everyone, welcome to Go Get My Guru. Before proceeding with the today's session, let's have a look at the agenda for today. In this session, let's discuss about list comprehensions. So what are list comprehension? Why we use these list comprehensions? List comprehensions provide us an elegant and concise way to write our program. So using this list comprehension, we can create a new list based on the values of the old list. Let's understand this list comprehension with an example. Consider a scenario of hotel. Now we are going to create a list for food items available in this hotel and also the prices of those food items. So why wait? Let's create the lists using Python in VS Code. Food underscore items in that hotel. Let's say we have both veg and non-veg, vegetable biryani, and then we have chicken curry, and let's say we have mutton biryani. So for the time being, I am taking only 3 items in food. Now we have created a list of food items now. Now let's say we'll create amount for these food items. So let's say vegetable biryani costs around 300, chicken curry costs around 400, and let's say mutton biryani costs around 500. So now I want a new list with only biryani items in it. So how I can do that? I can do that using for loop. As we all know how to do that using for loop. So let's recall how we can make a new list using this for loop. For I in food items. Now take a condition if, let's say we want only the biryani items. So I'll take condition as biryani if biryani in I we have new underscore food dot, we have to use append here, append I. Why is it giving error here? Because we have to first define an empty list. So new underscore food with an empty list. Now let's try to print this new list with only biryani items in it. So how we can do that? Using print function, print new underscore food. So what should be our output here? Our output should be only vegetable biryani and mutton biryani. So now let's run this. Here you can see that we have got only biryani items in our food list. Now, we have done this using for loop. We can reduce the number of lines using list comprehension here. So what is this list comprehension? Let's write a program first and then we will understand. So let's take the same name, new underscore food is equal to, we have to define this list comprehension in square brackets. So I for I in food items. So this is what we are making use of for loop here. I for I in food items. If this condition we are bringing here now, if biryani. So where we are checking this biryani? In this list, each item of list. So what we are doing here, we are combining these two lines of code in a single line. Next, let us print this new underscore food. So let's run both of these codes and check what output we will get. So here you can see that first one was using for loop and second one is using the list comprehension. With both the ways we are getting the same output, but what is the difference? The difference here is using list comprehension method, I am writing these three lines of code in a single line. So this saves your time and also the execution time for this line of code will be less compared to for loop. So these are the advantages of going for list comprehensions. I hope all of you are clear with this list comprehension. So what is the syntax for this list comprehension? Give a new list name and then this I becomes your expression. After that for loops and then conditions, if conditions. If conditions can be more than one. So now in for loop I can make use of more than one if conditions. Can I do so in this list comprehension? Let's explore that. So here I am giving a condition. If biryani is there in the list, then you separate only the biryani items. Now I'll give one more condition using if. If the biryani name starts with V or if there is a V in this biryanis, then separate on print only those items. So let's check our items here. Here, vegetable biryani has V letter in it, whereas mutton biryani doesn't have V. So our output should be only vegetable biryani when I print this new food. Now let's run this and check what output we will get. So here you can see that we have got only vegetable biryani. So I am making use of more than one if condition in the list comprehension. Now, with for loop, we can make use of if and else conditions as well. Can we do so in this list comprehension? Yes, of course you can do. Let's say we have taken here the amount for these food items, that is 300, 400 and 500. The owner of hotel is very generous and he gives a discount if you purchase the food items if the amount is equal to 500. He gives a discount of 100 rupees, else the same price will be there. So now let's make use of this condition here. If amount is equal to, let's say 500, discount of 100 rupees owner is given. So how we can make change in this list comprehension now? Now let's say new underscore price is equal to, we have, let's say he is giving 100 rupees discount. So I'll type I minus 100 if I is equal to 500. I is equal to 500. He is going to give us 100 rupees discount. Else, let's say we'll make it as greater than or equal to 500. He is going to give 100 rupees discount. Else, he is not going to reduce any amount if our bill is below 500. So, else we have to keep it as I itself. So, this condition we are checking in for I in amount. I hope you are clear. First, we are checking the conditions. If I is greater than or equal to 100, he is going to give us 100 rupees less. That is I minus 100. Else, I itself is going to print. Now, let's check this amount here. So, here only 500 rupees we have. So, here 500 he is going to reduce minus 100 in this. So, our output should be 300, 400 and 400. So, now let's try to print this new price. Print new price. Let's run this and check what we will get. So here you can see that new list we have got, new amount list we have got is 300, 400, 400 and 500 is reduced with 100 rupees. So we are getting a new price as 400 itself. I hope you guys are clear with this list comprehension. Now let's discuss whether these list comprehensions works with nested lists. Yes, of course we can make use of nested list and create a new list from those nested lists. Let me make a little modification here. I'll group biryani items in one list. So let's say we have these items in one group and then let's say I have chicken curry. Let me add one more item to this list, comma. We'll have mutton curry. So now we have a list inside this list, that is nested list. I want these nested lists to be printed in flat list. Let's say, so what are new food items will become now? New underscore items is equal to. So how we can combine these lists? Let's say I for j in, we have to take food items, then use for loop I in j. Now let's make use of print function here. Print, we have to print new items. So new underscore items here. Let's run this. So now you can see here that we have got only one list from that nested list, and the items also got added to our new list. I hope you guys are clear with how to make use of this list comprehension and where to make use of list comprehensions. We'll see you again in the next session.
Thanks for watching. Do like and share our videos. Happy learning. Subscribe to Go Get My Guru channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive regular updates.